Welcome to the Kingdom. I'm Chris, and this is Good Enough Gaming. Welcome back to the Kingdom, everybody, for a very special battle report. This report's going up roughly around the time that I started the channel, so late August of 2023. And so this is a one-year anniversary. Congrats to me, congrats to you guys for sticking around. And so Mike is here to try and deliver more punishment like he did during his Undead versus my Volcanic Dwarf game. But we're going to be playing Grimdark Future this time. He's brought his High Elf fleets. I have brought Dwarves. Of course. It's the year anniversary. Of course it's going to be Dwarves. But we're doing a special mission, and there's also a little something that I have to announce when we go over the armies. But for now, here's the scenario. There was this massive battle in this city. The city lies in ruins, but that artillery piece in the center is still operational. So the elves and the dwarves are going to be fighting for control of it to try and turn it on the other. So that's what we're going to be fighting over today. So let's get over to the mission specifics and the army lists. All right, let's go over the mission here. So the goal is to try and control that central artillery piece. And then around it, there are 4 charging stations or power sources. So there's one there in the trench, one there in the building. These had to be placed within 12 inches of the artillery piece. One there in that trench line, and then one in that building. So these are the power systems that actually charge up and power the artillery. So the goal is, if you can control it, at the end of the turn, you can open fire on one quadrant of the table. And everything in that quadrant, friendly or enemy, will get hit. But if you control these power supplies, you have a more likely chance of being able to shoot it. So we're fighting over the artillery, and we're fighting over these as objectives to try and power it up. As far as deployments, it's a little bit funky. We are coming in at the corners. So Mike will be starting in that corner way over there. The dwarves will be coming in at this corner over here. And I'm not doing any other secondary objectives, no other special rules, anything like that. This mission has enough to worry about, as you'll see when we start going over lists and actually getting into the game. So the focus is just control that artillery in the center of the board. So that's the mission. Those are the objectives. Let's get a look at the armies. So here is 2,000 points of High Elf fleets. Mike, walk us through it.
Okay. So over there, we've got a squad of Revenants. Energy swords, A2, AP1, Rending, shard pistols, 12 inches, one shot, Rending. And the sergeant for that, we're giving that one a tri-chakram. So 12 inches, A3, AP1, reliable, and has a sword. Fast strider, 1 fear 2. So it's basically it's attached to the
So
sergeant.
don't get in combat with it, is what you're saying.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
Okay.
There's also a squad of that hanging out in that APC in the back with a hero, so that's going to be fun.
We'll get to that.
Yeah.
All right.
So the next one are my Protectors, squad of 5 with a weapons platform. Shard guns, 12 inches, A2 Rending, and then the platform is a burst laser, 30 inches, 3A AP1.
Okay.
Nothing really super crazy about them, just fast.
Okay.
Moving on.
Back here.
So now we have that APC I was mentioning. So I buffed this just a little bit to make it hopefully last longer than all of the other games that it's seen on the table. Mounted shard guns, 12 inches, A2, Rending, shatter cannons, 36 inches, like the longest range thing that I've got in here, which is funny because I need it to be in combat to drop off the payload of people in
You have
it.
a long-range tank with melee guys inside.
Yeah, this is going to be really funny. So we'll see how this goes for me. Impact 3, Strider, Tough 6. This is the literal highest tough thing that I have.
Wait, that vehicle's toughness 6?
Tough 6.
Oh. Okay.
Very fast.
Oh, so it moves like
Very
is
fast.
it like 12 as it's advanced, and then yeah.
So
okay.
I'm going to drop off, and hopefully I'm going to peace out.
And these gentlemen in front can run along with that?
No. I have Elemental Protectors. So close combat weapons, nothing super crazy. 3 distortion guns, 12 inches, A1, Blast 3, AP2.
Oh, wow. That's terrifying, given that I have big blobs of infantry.
Yeah, so that should be interesting. Fearless, Relentless, and those are tough 3. Next,
Moving
I have...
over here.
Yep, so this is going to be a squad of Acolytes with an escort of a Elite Protector, which is not very elite, mind you, considering that defense score. Caster 3 for that, and also the Acolytes have the Seer Council, so basically kind of that last thing of shenanigans that I was doing of getting bunches and bunches of mana.
Oh, yeah.
That is 4 points per turn in spells. Yeah. So very different compared to how I played it the first time of spreading it out. Now it's highly concentrated.
Okay.
So
and then at the back there, rinse and repeat, the same as the other squad?
Yep, very similar. The only difference is this one has an Elf Noble in it. So there's a couple of things that he's got. Shield of Grace. So the unit gets regeneration.
Okay.
And also Fear 2. Otherwise, nothing super crazy. Same general weapon platform situation.
And then what do we have here?
Yeah, so these are the ladies that are hanging out in that APC. So this is a squad of 10 Revenants and an Elf Noble as their escort. So generally the same profile as what was on the board, except the Elf Noble has that Shield of Grace, Master Shard Pistol, 2 attacks, Rending, Energy Spear A2, AP4. Fast, Strider, Fear 2, the Shield of Grace for the regen, but otherwise I am only tough 3. So I'm very incredibly fragile.
Glass cannon.
Quite literally.
All right, there's not nearly as many dwarf units on the field. Part of that's because some of them are in ambush, but the other part is I stacked these units. So we have here a unit of 10 warriors. They have a hero with them who buffs them and gives them all plus AP1 to shooting. The squad also has a medic, so they have regeneration. And then inside the squad is a missile launcher, so I have some long-range firepower, and then a fusion gun that's a deadly 3, I think it's AP2, but it's meant just in case I get close to things like the stuff you have. So there's that. And then an identical squad right over there. So that's kind of the backbone of the army. Over here I have a support squad, 3 dwarves with heavy machine guns, so they toss out lots and lots of, not super strong, but you know, it'll force you to keep your head down. Then in the church over here we have a dwarf walker, and he's so adorable. Once he gets out on the street, he's about as tall as your the guys who are escorting the APC there. So he's just a stunty little guy, but I put him here, but he's going to do his best Kool-Aid Man imitation and go busting through the wall here.
Oh, yeah.
And then the bulk of the points are here. These 2 squads of power suits, both of them are going to be in ambush, and the one with 3 is just running around, not quite stock, but I think pretty much. And then the one in 4, I did put a hero in a power suit joining with them. So each of them have power axes. So each of those axes is deadly 3. So they can hit pretty hard. Their range shooting's kind of meh, but they do pretty well in melee, and I'm hoping to drop them behind enemy lines, or at the very least drop them in right in front of my shooters to keep them safe. So what we've got here then are 2 highly elite armies, not lots of bodies. Instead, every model that dies is going to be significant. Okay, so now for the big announcement part. So since this is my 1-year anniversary, and I wanted to send a big thanks to all of you viewers who helped made it possible for the channel to make it to a 1-year anniversary, I am giving away this dwarf army that I'm using. And everything on the table isn't everything that it comes with. There's another box I have of other weapons and power suits and models. It's enough that you could run a 3,000 point list of dwarves if you equipped it right. So you get to see what it does on the table. Hopefully it wins, because no one's going to want an army that loses. But if you watch the video, put a comment down below and give me a 1-sentence backstory or a name of them, or just something about what would you do with the dwarf army if you were to win it. And I'm just randomly going to pick one. I'm going to let the video go for about a month, so we get a lot of people get a chance to watch it, make a comment, and then one lucky person is going to get the army sent to them. Once I figured out who it is, we'll arrange how to ship them. I should probably put a caveat. Unless the shipping isn't ridiculous, this will be within the continental U.S., maybe Canada. I don't know how much it costs to ship an army to Europe. So for now, possibly only to the U.S. and Canada, unless it's not terrible. So if I draw someone and you're in Europe and it turns out it's not too much, I'll send it to you. Otherwise, draw again. Hate to be that guy, but the channel doesn't make a fortune yet. All right, so it's turn 1. Mike gets the first activation. Opening Gambit, as High Elves are wont to do. Moved up into the building there, and then your platform's going to take a cheap shot.
You got it.
Because you're an elf, and elves are cheap.
Yep, that's what we got. So we have my weapon platform, Burst Laser, 30 inches, A3, AP1.
Okay. Who are you shooting at?
We're going to the only one we can reach.
Okay.
Going over here.
Guys
so,
behind there.
I'm going to say you're in cover,
yeah.
too.
Oh, terrible dad joke. Like, you went up to a dwarf and asked him for, hey, man, can you spot me $5? He said, sorry, I'm a little short.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, folks. Please don't unsubscribe.
That was so good. So, quality force.
2. AP.
1.
1. Negated by the cover, but unfortunately Dwarf Warriors kind of suck. They only have a defense of 4. Well, actually, it's not terrible. Yeah, I mean... 4s? That's gone.
Yeah.
Oh
no.
Regen. 5+.
Hey, you got one.
Okay. The Dwarf Thunder support here has some long-range guns. So they're going to shoot down the lane at that second squad of beautiful turquoise protectors behind that heap of garbage. So they will get cover because they're behind that. But there's a lot of shots coming in at AP1. Hit me on 4s. Oh, my. Oh, they have a spectrum scanner. I gave him a spectrum scanner. You don't get cover.
Oh.
So hotty. 5, 6 saves at AP1.
They say they're protectors. They don't have a great defense roll.
They protect other things, not themselves.
Clearly, 5s.
Uh-oh. 4.
Oh, no.
All right, they are shaken.
Yep.
So Mike's response was to run up his Revenants there and get them out of the line of fire, which I think was a very wise decision. So they've taken position in this building. Meanwhile, over here, this dwarf unit that got shot is going to take a position in the trench. They are now holding that first generator. And they are in range of the Protector squad in the building just down the street. So we're going to shoot at them and see if we can't thin those numbers just a little bit. So 8 shots. Hitting on, I believe it's only 4s, but AP1 because of the hero. Oh, yeah, that's where I pay for it. 3 hits.
5s.
Okay. Got 2. Unfortunately, the missile and the railgun are meant to hit much stronger things, but again, they only have line of sight to that squad there. So the missile launcher, it has lock on. So this one ignores cover. And it hits.
Okay.
That's unfortunately an AP2 Deadly 3. No.
Not even close.
Another dead one. And then the railgun. And unfortunately, the railgun hits you 2, and that's AP2. Well, 1 doesn't matter.
Yeah. Another t-shirt. I'm really liking these ones right now. This is a dead zone for me. We're not rolling here any longer.
Afraid you're going to have to take a morale test for those guys.
I knew. All right, let's get out of this dead zone for a minute here. That's better.
So
That's immediately better.
don't roll in the street.
Yeah, cannot roll in the
Roll
street.
down the alleyways. You'll
Yep.
be a lot safer.
Yep. So I have shifted my squad of Acolytes with their elite Projector hero forward into the trench to hopefully give them a higher likelihood of survival. And that is basically one massive magic battery, clocking in 4 points. And I'm going to spend all of them. Blessing, cast value 3, spend the last one to turn it into a 3+.
Okay.
Target 2 friendly units within 18, get +2 to hit rolls next time they charge.
Wow.
That's going over there on the...
I kind of figured. The Revenants?
Thank you. I need a 3.
That's a 5.
All right, cool.
So, seeing that 4 spell points a turn, I cannot abide. So these dwarves have stumbled out of their crater here, and they're going to take some shots down at your magic battery. So here come the first shots from the regular guys. 6 shots, hitting on 4s. Just 2.
Defense 4, ironically, for these guys. I have no idea how.
Oh, only 1. Okay. Then I have a missile launcher. This one's going to ignore the cover.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a 6. AP2.
All right, t-shirt save. No.
Are they just 1 wound?
Yep.
Okay.
Takes it down
Let's
half.
take-
4.
Oh, no!
That's not what I needed. So this is what we paid for in terms of the only real heavy-hitting stuff that I've got here. So I have 2 shatter cannons, 36 inches, A3, AP2.
That's 6 shots at AP2.
Yep. So we'll see how this goes.
And you're going to take shots at the squad that just shot at your battery, your magic battery, yes?
You know, the more I think about it, I kind of want to shoot at the guys who knocked out the heavy gunner squad.
The heavy gunners, that would work too.
I think I kind of want to do that. So we'll see how this goes.
Okay.
I am quality 3.
Oh, I don't like that. How is it a vehicle's a better shot than a hero?
Dice.
Full house?
Yes.
Okay, Thunder Support, Defense 4. Cover makes it 3. Takes it back to a 5. That's not great.
That's a good
Unless
roll,
I roll
dude.
like that.
Holy crap.
So 2 go through, their toughness 3. So 1's down to 1 wound. So my cinematic Kool-Aid effect was all beautiful and wonderful, but unfortunately after bursting through the building, he was half an inch short from shooting the only elf unit he could see. So my walker over there has decided to just rush, and starting next round, he'll put that autocannon of his to work. So at the end of turn 1, the dwarfs have given the elves something to think about. However, the elf army is mostly your heaviest hitters are in melee.
Yeah.
And next turn, they are going to be within range. So right now, lines are drawn. We have the elves drawing up here, getting ready to launch an assault in turn 2, whereas the dwarves back here are taking positions, hunkering down, and getting ready to unleash a lot of bullets. Cannon is unspoken for as of yet. Opening of turn 2, after some deliberation, I have brought in my power suits. So one has landed right there. The other ones have landed back here in the building. So for my next trick, this unit is going to activate because they can put out more bullets than even my Thunder support. So they're going to shoot down at that potential Death Star that's coming down the street. So here's first the regular guns hitting on 4s. AP 1.
Defense 4.
That's funny. He started rolling in the street and then he stopped. He's like, no.
Yeah, I thought about it.
I'm not rolling there.
Nope. Didn't help me a lot, but Shield of Grace. I have regen on these.
Okay.
Please remember the ghouls.
Regen in this game does well. Got one. Rocket launcher. That one misses. The rail rifle, this will ignore regen if it hits. But it doesn't hit.
Okay.
So, unfortunately, the damage they did last turn, they could not repeat it. So I've killed 2. That is not enough to break the lines of Mordor. Yeah, so after a lot of deliberation, I mean, Mike was measuring and checking and pondering and thinking out loud, and ultimately he decided these power suits need to die.
6. So I have energy swords, 2 attacks, AP 1 Rending. This doesn't include the noble or the sergeant so far.
Okay.
And I am quality 3. Let's see how we do.
Okay, so that takes me up to a defense of 4. 1, 2, 3. One guy's dead.
All right.
Exactly.
Next, we have the sergeant.
So I've saved that one.
And now we have the energy spear, which is A2, AP 4.
Ooh.
Still a quality 3.
Okay.
There we go.
All right. 6s.
Yep.
No. So
All
one
right.
guy is down to 1. I, of course, am going to hit you back. Okay, 2 attacks. Hitting you on 3s. No!
Oh, no.
No! So I lose combat, like,
Yeah.
in a major way. No! Oy, that was awful. All right, so after tidying up, we have a unit of dwarves on the floor crying for mom, while the elves stand around and laugh menacingly. In response, we're going to have this walker here is going to shoot down the lane at the 3 little boys with the big flame-throwing thingamabobber. Hitting your business on 3s. So that is 4. I was hoping to kill one, but not so.
Nope. Yep.
Little boys blue
So we're
decided to come and blow their horns.
Yeah, so we're going to try and knock out these suits before anything super crazy happens. So, do I want to roll it in the...
Here, there you go, I got you.
Okay.
2. So that's a total of 6 hits because they're blast 3. AP 2, cover takes it to 1, which means I'm saving on 4s. Come on. Stay alive. That's 1 dead.
Got 1.
Got 1 down. Acting tactically here, I was going to shoot at his Revenants, but since they've already activated, they're not as big as a threat. So this unit has moved a little bit out of the trench to try and finish off that unit of protectors in the building. So here are the first regular shots, hitting on 4s at AP 1. And that's all she wrote.
Yep.
Didn't even need to use the rest of the squad. And I didn't declare, what I should have done was declared the missile at one of the guys. Yeah, I messed that up big time. Okay, my mistake. I thought that was just the sergeant, but that is a hero. So we will shoot with the missile launcher at him, and we've been forgetting stealth, so I'm needing 5s to hit. Missile launcher doesn't hit. Rail cannon hits.
Okay.
AP 2 deadly 3.
Ooh, this could kill
No
him.
regen.
Nope, I just need a good old-fashioned t-shirt save. He does not.
Deadly 3. Kaplow. Kaplow?
Easy.
Kapow. APC's making a delivery.
Yep, so we're going to try and keep chucking away at these power suits. I've got the mounted shard gun, which is 12 inches. A2, Rending.
Oh!
Okay.
Nicely rolled.
All
Okay.
right.
Well, I'm going to need 6s. Neither one.
Okay.
Are they just 1 damage?
You got it.
Okay, so 1 guy's down to 1.
Now I have the scarier guns. Quality 3. Let's do it again.
And saving on 4s. You can do it, guys. No, you kill 1, and 1 is down to 2. I am at half.
Please.
No, they're okay. We're going to step forward and try and return fire. Maybe we can kill off one of those constructs. So first up is the regular guy. He has an iron pistol, I believe it is. 2 shots, hitting on 3s, AP 1. 2 hits.
Okay. And we're going here?
Yes.
All right, so it puts me at quality, or defense 4.
You're 1?
Yep.
Okay, got 1. Then the hero, he has a plasma pistol. That's 2 hits at AP 4, but it won't kill you.
Need t-shirts.
Got 1. In a move of extreme rudeness, Mike waited until my power suits walked out of cover, and now he's going to shoot at him.
Yeah, I mean, that was kind of the
What
point.
happened to the days of gentlemanly warfare?
All right, so the regular dude is going to take 2 shots. Nothing super special, but it is rending. So
don't do that.
yeah, quality 4.
No.
Okay. Got 1.
Just 1.
Yep.
Regular AP of
0.
3s. He's okay.
Okay. And now I have the burst laser. These are also quality 4, but AP 1.
2.
Okay.
4s. Save 1. Would you turn that gentleman's dice down to 1 hit left?
Well, we didn't do much, but we did something.
Okay, bit of a discussion. This is what we decided. You guys let us know. So he didn't kill a model, but he did take off a wound. Rules as written say at the end of an activation, if you take wounds that leave you at half your unit size or tough value. And while it didn't deplete the unit size, it did deplete the toughness value of that particular model. So we're saying I still got to roll on a 3+. It's a 3+. I'm running out of units. I just have the Thunder support here. Full salvo into this massive squad of Revenants. I didn't like them. Didn't like them at all. Hitting you on, unfortunately, I think only 4s. AP 1. Oh!
Yes!
That's 2.
So that puts me at 5s. But I have regen.
Got 1. As Mike put it, since he's rolling Slanesh dice, these Revenants, when they charge, they have to go in the back passage. So now I have got 2 melee heavy units that are knocking on my door. So at the end of turn 3, the advantage that the Dwarves gain in turn 1, they have unfortunately squandered, unable to shoot away this unit here. They've been nickel and diming stuff, but nothing like that first round. So this is going to get interesting as we move on to turn 3. All right, let's see if the regular guys can do what they failed to do in the last round. This squad up here is going to open fire into the Revenants. Now, last time you said whiff it, I actually did. So,
Whiff it again!
Here we go, hitting you on 4s. 1, 2, they whiffed it. The hero on 3s. 2, 3, 4 at AP 1.
Puts me at 5s.
Ooh, we got 1 over here.
Regen.
Oh, that's stupid regen.
Got another one.
So I've killed 2.
Yep.
Then I've got a rocket launcher, which hits and ignores cover. Go ahead and do that, because that you will get regen, but you'll need to roll 3 dice, because it's a deadly 3.
Okay, so AP of
2.
Okay, t-shirt. Nope.
No, so 1 more dice.
Yep.
And then magma or railgun fails to hit. That would have ignored your regen. So that's unfortunate. Will that take you below half?
Yep.
If you could whiff this, I would be eternally grateful.
I cannot.
Look, you asked me twice to whiff my shooting phase, and I did. So
no,
only fair.
Quality 3.
Thanks, Mike. Okay, so just explain what you explained to me again.
So within 6 inches, so I'm going to assault. And remember in the way back when the magic battery worked, is they got a +2 to hit in their next combat when they charge. They finally charged. So their base quality of 3 turned into a 4 because of the assault. +2 gets them back to quality 2 in combat, so I get my entire weapon profile.
This is Elven
in a really
shenanigans,
great place.
and that wording in that rule worked in your favor. It's not until the next round or until next activation. Next charge.
So,
Wow.
took them forever, but
they got
finally
it.
happened.
Okay, you have
I have
7 wounds to eat through.
I hopefully will be able to do it. So, I've got 5 shard pistols, 1 shot each.
You sharded. Over here. Ooh.
These are the quality
Top
3s.
up here.
That's 1 rend.
1 rend and 2
And
regular?
then- yep.
So I'm needing a 6. No.
Got him.
And that will kill the one that has 1 wound.
Woo.
And then 2, actually saving this on a 3. So those are both good. So we're now into combat.
The Trichakram is technically a shooting attack.
Oh.
I need to roll 2 more dice, though.
Okay.
To finish the roll.
Force. No.
Got
So 1 more takes a wound.
Watch the 1s.
2 of them. 5s.
Oh. Wow. 2 more at 2. Okay. No AP.
No AP. 4s.
Got him. At least you're dead.
No, he dropped him to 1.
Oh. Wait, what?
They're 3. The last shooting I saved 1.
No.
So I get to attack you back. Don't worry. They get 2 attacks apiece. No AP of any kind. So hitting you on 4s. 2. AP nothing.
Defense 4.
Ooh! And he,
Nope. Not on that squad.
so 2 die, but
Yep.
you killed 3 wounds on me, so I lose combat.
Plus fear 2.
Plus fear. Oh yeah, I super lose combat. On a 4+. No! The dwarves are going to go charging in, see if they can clean up these guys before they do horrible, icky, nasty things. So first, the hero. 2 attacks, AP2 hitting on 3s. That's 2 at AP2, deadly 3.
Ooh, I need 5s.
Got one,
one.
but that does kill 1. The other guy with him also hits on a 3. AP2, deadly 3. Oh!
Yes! Needed that.
Darn it.
1 close combat weapon.
Oh,
It hits.
it hits.
No AP.
It saves. Take your morale test.
Quality 3.
Oh, they're gone. They're gone. All right, would you say these guys are going to run up here and then
Yep.
magic
So
shenanigans?
you got it. So the battery is still running. So they have 4 points to play with. So the first one I'm going to do is hide. Target enemy unit within 18 gets -1 to hit rolls the next time it shoots.
Oh, no. No.
Going back over here.
What have they ever done to you?
Yep. I need a 3.
There, see, you didn't whiff it. I told you not to, and you didn't.
Okay.
Good. So
Next.
that unit is -1 to hit. Okay.
Then the next one is another cast value one. This one is Soul Seeker. Target enemy unit within 12 takes 2 hits at AP2.
And you're going to put that on the power suits?
Yep. This is also going to need a 3.
Okay. And that's a 6.
Okie dokie.
All right, so 2 hits at AP2, needing a 5. Save 1, fail 1, but that is enough to kill. Do you have anything else for them?
A shard pistol and a master shard pistol. Both are quality 4. So just 1, no rending, so no AP.
So he's good.
Yep.
But that unit has suffered, my door, get around here. At the end of an activation, they have taken casualties, 3+. They're okay. Dwarf Walker, taking a step forward to get in line of sight of that magic battery, because that thing is dangerous. So 6 shots, hitting you on 3s. There we go. Oh, that's a full house. 6 at AP1.
So we start off, you said at AP1? Mm-hmm. All right, so I need a 5.
No.
All right, so
Now
now
5 rolls on the other dude.
his defense is 5, so I have not a lot going for me here. So now I need t-shirts.
I believe in you. But the dice don't.
The whole battery is gone.
Squad with the platform has moved up, and they're going to continue to pick on the little guy.
Yep.
Quite literally.
So we got Protectors. 2 attacks. Rending. Doesn't matter. So 1 goes through. No AP.
He's good.
All right, then the Burst Laser.
Ooh. Ooh, are those Rending?
They are not, but they are AP 1.
2?
Yep.
1 save, 1 fail, 1. Continuing to try and sort out the business over here. I'm turning around the power suit unit. They're not going to charge. They're meant to hit heavier things. So they're going to shoot with their iron pistols at the squad of Revenants here. 2 guys each get 2 shots, hitting on 3s. 3 hits, AP of 1.
5.
So
2 go through.
Go through. No regen.
Nope.
I'm awesome test. They're awesome.
Good.
Mike just won't leave this poor guy alone.
Nope. I'm looking for moral victories at this point. If you look at what is left on the table, I don't think I've got a lot of great options left for me.
That is true.
The mounted shard gun, A2 Rending on a quality 3.
Ooh, 1 rend, 1 regular. Okay,
Yep.
Here comes the rend on a 6. No, that's the opposite of a 6.
Yep.
That's the 6.
Okay. Now I have the shatter cannons, which takes me up to 6 attacks.
So he's down to 1 because you wounded him with the...
Yes, I did.
So he only has
Yep.
1 wound
Hopefully this is a little bit of overkill, but we'll do it all the same. So quality 3s again. AP 2.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, he's super dead.
Yay! Moral victories.
Okay, so I'm not holding the... I'm not in a chance to hold the cannon and shoot. Now, folks are going, just get the cannon! Even if you get the cannon, you have to roll a 6 to shoot it.
Yeah.
Now, with 2 objectives, I would get to roll a 4 to shoot it. But still, it's one of those, if you can get it, very situational. But I'm trying. He killed it. All right, I've been putting them off because they had that penalty to hit. But it is time. So the regular guns are all going to go into the bigger squad of Revenants here. The missile launcher and the railgun are going to try and open the can back there. So let us start with 5s, AP1.
Wow.
I'll take it.
You're doing better with the penalty than you were without it.
I know, how sad is that?
So I need 5s. Got 1. Now I have regen. Got them both.
Ooh, they don't care.
All right.
Okay, here's the champion. 1 hit, because he's normally a 3.
Okay.
AP1. Again.
Still saved.
All right.
They
rocket.
are real mean.
No rocket. No railgun. So the spell worked. Entire round of shooting wasted, or just brilliant saving from the Revenants. Do you have anything left to activate?
I do not.
So then the last thing I have, unfortunately, is just standing those guys up. So at the end of turn 3, the elves are on the back foot. So we'll have to see what they're going to try and do to pull out a victory in turn 4. APC swinging around, going to shoot at my blob.
Quality 3, Rending. Just the 1. No AP.
Saving on a 4. No,
Got
that's
1.
a dead guy.
All right. Now, the big ones. AP2. Way too many 1s. Too bad those aren't Rending. But 3 at AP2.
3 at AP2. 6s. Got 1. 2 more die. We're going to rinse and repeat. I'm activating the Dwarf Squad right here that, unfortunately, because of the curse last time, whiffed everything. We'll see if this time they can do better. So small arms into the Revenants. Bigger guns into the vehicle. Small guns. 4s. Ooh, what's underneath there?
That is a dose.
So there's 2 hits at AP1. Actually, and I'll roll the champion at the same time. 1 more. So 3 at AP1. 2 more. Regen.
You saw it.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay. Just 1.
Yep.
And then, okay, here we go. Missile launcher into the ship.
Yep.
That's a miss. Rail cannon hits you, though. So don't roll a 1.
Okay.
AP2, deadly 3. If you roll a 1, it's deadly 4.
Ooh. All right. Defense 2. Okay. 4. Of course. The one thing you said not to roll.
You rolled a 1. So yeah, it's got magma, so you take 4 damage. Which, unfortunately, is also going to trigger a morale check.
Yeah. Based on what we said from before.
But hey, you got your 1 out of the way. So your next dice is fine. Are you going to start rolling the dice?
It's quality 2. No.
Oh, it's quality 2. You're fine.
I just rolled the 1.
Right, you got it out of your system. See? See? Second squad of Dwarf Warriors, same thing. Small arms into the Revenants, big guns into the vehicle. Hitting on 4s, AP1.
That is
That
one
is
underneath
1, 2, 3, and then the champion for 5.
5 at AP1.
Yep.
All right.
On the Revenants.
Defense 5. Regens.
2.
Oh,
So you do have to take
yep.
a check. All right, go ahead and roll it.
3.
They're good. Whew. Missile launcher. Hits.
Okay.
AP2, deadly 3.
Yeah. Don't roll a 1.
Oh my gosh!
You can't make that kind of luck up.
You have to sit down tonight and have a talk with your dice. So
yeah, well, it's payback for that game with the ghouls where
That's
I was
true.
rolling every single region. It felt like this.
Well, you were. There's an APC-shaped hole right there.
So I guess I'm gonna try and have the one crazy lady just
Do what she does best.
you know it.
Who are you going to go into?
We're gonna keep trying to chip away at the gunners in the back there.
Okay.
So 2 attacks, AP1 Rending.
Okay, hitting on.
Quality of 3.
That one's gone. 1 hit. 2 hit.
But that one's Rending.
Okay, so here's the rend. 6 for you. Nope. And then the other one. That's twice now.
Ouch.
Unfortunately, the guy only had 1 left, so that does kill a guy. I will hit you back. 4s. Roll the right dice there. No, totally whiff. But I passed morale. Dwarf Walker continuing his ponderous move across the battlefield. Going to try and clear out that last infantryman and the walker. I'm sorry, and the platform. Hitting you on 3s. Ooh, that's not so good. That's 3 at AP1.
Lo and behold.
There it is.
Yep. Kablooey. That
it's-
is it for me.
It's all me. Okay,
Yep.
so we'll just finish up the turn and come back with a summary. Okay, summary. This guy, I don't know if we did it on camera, shot at her and totally missed. Just unbelievable. 3 shots, point blank range, missed all 3 of them. Then over here, the 2 power suits did an assault, and between all the shooting and all the attacking, they managed to just kill the 1 straggler, and then the hero fought back and killed one of the power suits, but fortunately he passed morale. So at the end of turn 3, there are literally 2 elf models left on the board. On
Is
a
it-
4, 5, or a 6, we go on.
Is it time for that
It's
dice?
time for we go on. So at the end of turn 5, the summary, if you'll notice as I pan the battlefield, it is elfless. Although, I will say the Elf Revenant hero was an absolute boss and was deflecting bullets and lasers and missiles and stuff left, right, and center, but it was just too many, and enough got through her defenses and she died. The Walker sacrificed shooting because he didn't need it, ran up, stole that last objective. This squad here scrambled up to seize control of the gun. The Dwarves have managed to chase the Elves out of the city. So this is a Dwarven victory. Once again, if you are interested, please put a comment either with a name for the army, a 1-sentence backstory with the army, just something, put some thought into it, and you'll be in the drawing to win this entire Dwarf army. All right, folks, thanks for watching. Thanks to Mike for coming out and playing again. Until next time, keep your dice on the table, and remember, it doesn't have to be perfect as long as it's good enough.